Welcome, folks, to my keyboard lessons. Today I'm going to teach you how to consult chords on the key of C major. The key of this is key C. So when you play C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, you are playing a scale of C major. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, that is C major scale. C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. That's the scale of C major. How do you construct chords on the scale of C major? The type of chord I will be teaching you is called triads. Triads simply means 3-note chords. So when you pick 3 notes out of the scale of C major, you call it triad chord or triad. And the method of construction is through what we call pick and skip. You pick 1 and you skip 2, you pick 3 and skip 4, and you pick 5. That's chord 1 in the key of C major. Now, let me talk about the nomenclature. The first note is called the root. Then this E is called the third because it's third note from the root. Then G is fifth because it's the fifth note from the root. When the chords are like that, we say the chord is in its root position. So this chord 1, chord 2, chord 3, chord 4, chord 5, chord 6, chord 7 in their root position. Do, mi, so, re, fa, la, mi, so, ti, fa, la, do, so, ti, re, la, do, mi, ti, re, fa. These are all the 7 chords in their root position. But it's not, you don't always play chords in their root position. You invert them to create, more rounded tunes or voicing. So you rearrange the chords so that sometimes you play them in their root position, sometimes you play them in their inverted position. How do you invert chords? You invert chords by simply changing their position. When you take this root note octave higher, you leave this C here and play this C here. You now say that this chord 1 has been inverted. This is the root position. This is the first inverted position or first inversion. It's still C, E, G. But now C is the highest note instead of being the lowest note. When the C is the lowest note in chord 1 in the key of C, you say it's in its root position. When you take this C here, you say you are now in its first inversion of chord 1. When you take this E again here, you now say you are in the second inversion of chord 1. So chord 1 root position is C, E, G. Do, mi, so. Then E, G, C is the first inversion of chord 1. Mi, so, do. Then G, C, E. A is the second inversion of chord 1. So, do, mi. So root position, first inversion, second inversion. Now, in my next class, I'll be teaching you how to use